So that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm excited.
Alright, Rafa, why don't you take us through what each team has brought?
Okay, so let's take a look here at each team, and from... Sorry, just having a... There we go. Okay. So, it looks like from... I have to find a name that I recognize quick. So, Blackfire, who I believe is the coach, or the team captain for Clan Jade Wolf, correct?
Delta Wolf.
Delta Wolf, God, okay. We have Clan Delta Wolf and Russian Clan Wolf, so that's going to be a little bit problematic, and I apologize if I messed those up. So we have Blackfire for Clan Delta Wolf, who is, looks like Delta Wolf has brought some, I see a Highlander, some Shadowhawk, 2 Highlanders, Shadowhawks, a couple of Jaeger mechs. Let's try and get in on one of those and see what they build. But meanwhile, Russian Wolf has actually moved up and they are taking Radio Tower. So they're going to try and play this very camp game. They're going to try and draw their opponent in, and make sure that they're the ones in charge of that sort of jump sniping battle. They've brought Victors and Shadowhawks and Cataphracts, so they're a very meta build right now, or at least what is currently considered meta. I'm gonna jump in and see what those firebrands are looking like.
I think from what I saw in the firebrands, they're running dual Gauss.
Wow.
So if they keep their range, that's going to be some
Not
decent counter snipe
Gauss.
potential.
We're seeing dual Gauss with 4 medium lasers, so that's a giant XL and probably cut armor on the legs, which is going to be, you know, it's squishy, but it's a lot of firepower, a huge alpha. So we see a
Russian
skirmish.
Jade Wolf has actually sent their lights through the water. They're coming into the 3 around the boat. They're going to be tangling with Delta's lights, and actually with their Highlanders as well, because the Highlanders are sitting out in the water.
Yep.
So
Right now we're seeing this
go ahead.
little bit of a brawl. Sorry, a little bit of a brawl in the water. It looks like the light mechs from Russian Clan Wolf are falling back. I'm gonna zoom out and get the big picture here. We see a very... we're gonna get a lot of trades. Clan Delta Wolf is sitting back near Arch, trying to get some jump sniping shots on the jump snipers from RJF, or Russian Clan Wolf. Man, that's just killing me. But they're sort of spread out. They're sitting back right now and making sure that they get some good shots on each other. It looks like we have a disconnect. Need to see how it plays. Okay. Do we know... So it looks like we've had a disconnect from one side. It's Gobi from Russian Clan Wolf, and they are actually pushing in now, pushing towards Arch. Got all of their mechs lined up, and they're pushing in. Clan Delta Wolf actually only has a few mechs in Arch here that are going to be able to take the main brunt of this brawl. We've got an Ilya and those firebrands that we were talking about earlier, but they're taking this whole push from Russian Clan Wolf. That's 4 Victors and a Shadowhawk pushing in right now with their lights flanking around the side through the river. And we see
That was actually a really heads-up play by Russian Clan Wolf. They saw that the Highlanders from Delta were stuck in the water and out of the fight, so they figured that they could push on the other side, quite isolated.
Yeah, and so now we see a big brawl going down up by Arches in this wide open area. One of the Victors for Russian Clan Wolf, it looks like, is legged, and they're being sort of held up now. Those Jaeger mechs are falling back into a more contained area where they can funnel the enemy in. Looking at the score, however, it looks like Blackfire's team, Clan Delta Wolf, is down in kills. They have lost 5 members to only the 2 and the disconnect from Russian Clan Wolf. And Russian Clan Wolf is continuing to push in. Victors are doing a lot of damage here against these Jaeger mechs. These Jaeger mechs, again, XLs, Gauss rifles, lots of damage, but are very squishy. The Highlanders are coming into play now, but we see Russian Clan Wolf is just not slowing down. They're pushing in a pack and really dealing some damage. We see another mech goes down for Clan Delta Wolf. They are just down to 2 mechs remaining, a Shadowhawk and a Jenner, trying to brawl it out. Some airstrikes go down from both teams, but it looks like this is going to be in favor of Russian Clan Wolf. Just 1 mech remaining, Charles Seneca for Clan Delta Wolf. or Clan Wolf Delta. Man, I apologize to both of these teams about butchering their names so terribly. But that is the last Jenner that goes down, and it looks like Russian Clan Wolf is going to take this first game.